Hey everybody, Andy Doutrick with Centennial Lending Group back today to talk a little bit more about Divorce Our Mortgage as it relates to secured house debt while you're going through the divorce process. There's three things that you need to keep in mind whenever you are negotiating income that's going to be either paid or received as part of the divorce and child support settlement. The first thing is anything needs to be recorded at the courthouse in writing by both parties. We can't use any type of verbal agreement or any types of bank statements showing that the income is either paid or received. The second thing is that you need to make sure that you've been receiving the alimony and or child support for at least 6 months before we can count it towards your income from an underwriting standpoint. And lastly, we need to show a 36-month continuance. So don't negotiate short-term payouts in an event to try to expedite the divorce or to keep the other party happy, especially if you're trying to keep the home. We can't count the income if A, you haven't been receiving it for 6 months, and B, you're not going to receive it for at least a period of 36 more months. For instance, if you have a 16-year-old child who's going to be graduating within the next 2.5 years, we can't count that portion of the child support. If you've negotiated a short-term alimony payout and you're only going to be receiving it for 24 months, we can't receive that, or we can't count that either. So little things like that are going to come into play, which is why talking to an RCSD is going to help you negotiate correctly if you're trying to keep the marital home. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to us at Divorce Our Mortgage.